Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Genesis 5, verse 17. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. The first phrase we have all the days of Mahalalel, the fullness of praise. The Zohar notes that Mahalalel's name, which means praise of God, sets him apart. His days are remembered in full, emphasizing that his essence was to preserve worship of the divine in a time when humanity was falling into the sin. His 895 years symbolize praise stretched across an entire era of corruption, a spiritual counterbalance that held the world back from judgment. The Midrash highlights that Mahalalel's recorded lifespan testifies to his righteousness. Though his generation was slipping further into idolatry, Mahalalel's life was honored by the Torah, unlike those outside the Sethites line whose days vanished into anonymity. The next phrase we have 895 years. The mystical numerology. 895 equals to 8 plus 9 plus 5, which equals to 22, the number of Hebrew letters, the building blocks of creation. The Zohar interprets this as a hidden sign, Mahalalel as praise of God, upheld the 22-letter Torah alphabet of creation, preserving the spiritual structure of the world. His very lifespan encoded the secret that creation itself endures on the praises of the righteous. The Midrash views 895 as a diminished number compared to Adam's 930 or Seth's 912. Reflecting humanity's slow decline in vitality. Still, Mahalalel's years show that even as a man weakened, God allowed the line of praise to persist. The last phrase we have, and he died, the mortality of praise. The Zohar points out that unlike Canaan, which means possession, whose death underscored the futility of earthly acquisitions, Mahalalel's death teaches a subtler truth. Even praise alone cannot defeat mortality. Human righteousness delays judgment and sustains the world, but death remains the decree until final redemption. Yet the righteous soul ascends, and its praise continues eternally in the higher realms. The Midrash emphasizes the equality of death. Adam, Seth, Enos, Canaan, and Mahalalel, all, however righteous, return to dust. This underscores the lesson that the fall affected all humanity. Only in the time of Noah would a new chapter of cleansing begin. The Kabbalistic symbol behind the verse, the preservation of creation. Mahalalel's name means praise. He represents the antidote to spiritual illness of his time. 895 years equals to 22 in Hebrew letters. His life encoded the preservation of creation itself through holy speech. Mahalalel's death represents the reminder that righteousness sustains the world, but mortality still reigns until the messianic restoration. The lesson from the verse, Mahalalel shows that praise preserves creation itself, even in corrupt times. Yet death reminds us that only ultimate redemption will restore immortality. Praise sustains the world now, while awaiting its perfection. That's it for today. Thank you very much for your donation. Be blessed, everyone, and I will see you on the next episode.